killing me, man, what they do. Like, I gotta know what they're doing. Just a simple curiosity. It's a simple, extreme curiosity. I want to know what they're doing. A little blatant. You know, it might not be, but it could be. I'm standing right in the middle of them. Just look for that. People don't know. I see it in Eric's forest. Come on. Thank you. That's too blatant, guys. It doesn't happen. We're next to a leaning Trident totem pole. I've never seen that before. What was that? That's not a distraction. That's like a hello. He moved. No, there's more than one. Sorry, I'm holding the camera down. I don't want to look like I'm falling. What is that, you guys? It's coming from the sickest Trident. Like the craziest, beautiful Trident. Somewhere up there. I can't see it. It's beautiful. It's right there, I think. I've never had this before. There's more than one. But they're in different locations. That's really curious to me. Here's the thing, guys. There's nothing there. Like there's no. I know I would be able to see. There's nothing there. I mean, I can't see behind the trees, but I don't see the animal, like the bird or whatever's making that noise. Oh, there's one. You guys, this is them using the birds. It's just not in the way that I'm used to. He's looking right at me. I'm not filming it good because I don't want to ruin it. It's pretty blatant. I'm filming because I'm talking, but I'm holding it down below. Like That was cool. I'll take it. It's been so quiet lately, but look where I am. I mean, look at the leaners, guys. You always look. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's leaning, bending leaner. I'm not kidding. This is all where they sit right here. This is all old dirt totem poles with seats on it. Bent leaner decoration. And then a wallow. That was weird, and they just stopped. As soon as I started walking over there, they stopped. I don't know what that was. It might have been a hello. Hey, buddy! God, it looks like one looking at me right now. I waved. I don't see anything. I haven't been zooming for them at all today. Look how weird that looks. Looks like one of them as a piece of wood leaning around from behind the tree. That's what it looks like. And I don't know what happened. It's a teepee, like blatant teepee. It's too good. You gotta see the forests up here below the tree line. It's incredible. You guys, what the freak? People are like, if you say freak, it's the same thing. Well, I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to do? I don't want to say the F word, and I don't know what else to say. I'm still have default responses to when I see things like that. Oh my God. It's got the rocks. Why can't it just have nothing? It's always got it, you know. It's got all the weird rocks in front, right? Rocks at the base, which is usually quartz. Rocks at the base. Okay, so it's them, 100%. Rocks at the base. Rock at the base. Of course, this one has a stick on top of the rock, which is amazing. There's a stick in the middle. And something has definitely, it's sometimes been in and out of that. I'll show you the forest. Look how perfect. They really take pride. And then look, this is what I'm talking about. This is what people do not do. We do not do that. We don't do anything we don't have to do. If we were here building this, we're only going to get those. And believe me, where do you get those? There's not a stick on the ground anywhere near here. Anywhere. There's not even a little tiny branch, that fell on the grass. Not one. Amazing, watch this. You'll see the difference between this place and where I've been. You know, it's one of the confusing things, you guys. I am. Guys, keep in mind something I've determined over time is that when you see a cut in a teepee or anywhere among their structures, they do that on purpose, especially when they do their most blatant work. They go to campsites that aren't that far away, and they always take the cuts. It's something I've filmed so many times, so just keep that in mind. Or they'll put a bottle, which you'll see, or a fake fireplace, which you'll see. It's an amazing thing. I see it over and over and over. More confused than anyone in a sense, because I've been to so many places, right, and seen so many different things. I've seen worlds that have all of it in there. What's this? Yes, I was here once before. I've been out all day, but I figured I could stop because I can drive the bike like in this trail, like to come to here. It's crazy. I never did go inside this. Man, it is so clear going in and out. There's like a log in there. It's amazing. Then you have, all the dirt. Look around it. It's just all scuffed everywhere. The forest is insane in there. I've taken you in there. I'm not going to take you in there. I just want to see. I've been paying off. It's been paying off just making my quick stops. Like normally I'd be like, nah, I was there last year, you know. But it's been, for me, that pile of grass. What the heck? This is where their trails are just crazy. Wait till I show you the next one. Look, guys. And hardly anybody saw it, so I figured this was worth just checking out really quick. If you've seen this, watch again, because it's that cool. It's amazing. That whole thing is made, it's being held by a Trident. The whole structure. The main frame of that structure is a Trident. Still, very high elevation. I'm just below snow line. In fact, I just came down, so now I'm 1,000 feet below. I mean, I was right there. I got to check some maps for that. I got to figure out how to get there. Look at this, you guys. This is the type of place I'm waiting to find a village like this. Just look at that. Look at that picture. It's inside their system. Look at all the leaners like they do. Look on the side. No person would ever go get those sticks. Hope they don't mind me driving. I just drove right up quick, because there's a trail you're not really supposed to, and it's okay because I wasn't hurting anything. Look at this. Look how they're in threes. Oh, it is so changed. Okay, well, look. So there's all these sticks. I don't remember seeing half of the sticks and it's been disturbed like really, really recently, like today, like right before I came in here. This is incredible. Look at this. Watch. Look at these sticks. Why would you put 3, 4, and then 5, maybe 6? It's like 3, 4, 5 is what it is. 3s, 4s. Look. Oh, this is 1. Look, it's a trident. They love that. You know they did that. Look at that. I'm glad you guys are watching because I didn't do this last time. I showed you. I remember showing you the X. I remember that screenshot perfectly. I have that picture. This is right next to that giant teepee. I just showed you the teepee over there. It's a crazy thing. This is way up here. Like there's hardly a soul. Even on the busiest of weekends, you'll find out here because no one knows. You can't. They don't tell you really about this. I'm out here. This is where I'm here all the time, especially when they're running. This is where I go. This is where I'm at. They don't quite give me the attention like Bigfoot Universe and places like that. They can ignore me there too. It's very frustrating some days, you guys. It's very hard going through what I went through that day and then nothing happened. I gotta chill here. Look at that. I gotta go right there and just chill out. Look at that. And that's you guys, it's the whole thing is a trident. You see? Look. So it's all this. It's a trident. It's not only that, it's a funky one too. Like it's funk. Come in, it's perfectly clean. Look how many sticks are here. Look at all the sticks, the curlicues and the white paste ones, right? Rocks at the base. I told you, rocks at the base. And then it's clean in here, completely clean. Oh man, if I got stranded like out here, I could spend the night in this, no problem. I'd be fine right here. This is what I do. Can you believe that? I do this. This is what I do. You think, some people are like, oh, they just make up stuff. They have no idea how hard what I do is, you guys. Yeah, the reward is when I finally get to sit in a place like this. It's unreal. There is good sides to this, but it's hard. This is not easy. I want to make it very clear. It's something I do want people to understand, especially my friends and family. Like, well, I'm doing a good job. It's really hard. This trident is sitting on that branch, that tree. It's like a trident tree, and it's cut off right there, and it's sitting on top of it. This is all their work. Look at the stumps just ripped out of the ground behind it. There's so many sticks here. There's no sticks anywhere else. Like I'm looking in the forest over there, there's no sticks. Like not really. Like 1 or 2, like the way it should be. There is too many freaking sticks. Like tons of sticks. Like they brought in extra. I think it's what it does. This is what it becomes eventually. It breaks down and becomes like a mulch. And you can't make disturbances. See, look, especially because it's so dry. We just got our first drought warning. It's so dry. You cannot make. Look, I even touched that and you can barely tell. Now, if I showed you, like, yeah, something was moving there, you'd be like, whatever. But meanwhile, it could have been a Bigfoot just doing this. It's amazing. I doubt they'll ever make a noise while I'm sitting in this thing. I would be shocked. They're right in there. I filmed their whole world in there. I'm not going to do that again. I have no interest in going in there again. It was pretty cool, though. In fact, I went way up there after I found these. And it's all them. And I finally found they have this one spot back in there. Who saw that video? I'll be impressed if you remember what I'm talking about, because I can barely remember it. But it was last summer, I think. It was around the Circle Square time. Because those guys are over there across the mountains. I could actually see them if I walked over. I could zoom on them. Amazing. Look at the sticks. I get the branches are falling off some of these trees, but not that many. And they're all different, Look at this thing coming down. It goes out. Way out there. It's a bending leaner. And I got these with all the sticks around them. And this is too cool. 3 rocks holding the base. 3. Over now. How clean and packed down it is in there. I don't remember what I noticed about this last time. I remember showing the X and stuff on the ground, because it's not only is it being, the mainframe is a I'm making up that word, is a trident holding that whole thing up that's held up by another trident that's cut. but it had the X. But I can't remember what I said about it. Usually I kind of remember. I don't remember. I think I noticed it more in detail this time. I'm not feeling them guys at all. Look, like you can see, like there used to be a tree there, and now it's gone. There used to be stuff here, it's gone. There used to be stuff there. It's all right there. So the ground, it's all done. See, again, here's the ground connections. By the way, this is all connected to that, okay? Because there's the X. X touches there, crosses there, goes off the ground. Those are off the ground. There's two twisting up with each other off the ground. Right, comes up there, touches this crazy leaner, comes over here, hits what I call the walkways. It's just a walkway structure, I call it. You see it in every one of their worlds, okay? I told you a few years ago, I'll start showing this to you. You'll never not see this, but I don't always tell you. Watch my videos, you'll never not see that in any of my videos, for the most part, as long as I'm in a Bigfoot world, right? You come in here, so this is all something too. It doesn't impress us, so we don't care. I really don't. I know it has something to do with them, and I care, but it doesn't. What else can you do with it except look at all the sticks they put there? They have these incredible paths. This is where they rake it. I remember over there. I remember that last year. I found where they literally clear the path, the whole path, kind of like this, except it goes the whole way. I don't know how that grass got there. Very strange. I think they did that. Well, another thing I can't get is all the dirt around these places. Like around, there's a new, I think that's new, a new Trident. And then there's the top of it's an X. And it's all dirt, and then the trails go out every which way. Remember, I'm at the top of the world. There's no town here. There's no people anywhere around here. I think it's one thing people have to understand, where I am and why I'm Colorado Bigfoot for a reason. I go where no one has ever done this before, okay? Don't get me started. All right, that's it. I want to go back, but I got to stop myself. If they had ever done anything to me back there, I would have went back. They didn't do one thing. I remember finding their sick place, though. All of a sudden, it's kind of like this, and then all of a sudden you climb way up the mountain, and you find like this dark, hidden place. It's so hidden. The only way I found it was following structures up there. It was pretty cool, but nothing happened. Remember, you don't always just look at the one thing. Look at everything I've told you. Look at everything. Open your mind. You're going to go nowhere on this earth with a closed mind. Okay, I promise you. You should try that with people as well. Stop being so judgmental of people. Give them a chance. It's amazing to me that there's that big of a pine cone eating situation next to the teepee. I find that to be amazing. That's insane. Look at the walking. Remember, guys, it's supposed to look like this. This is something making it like that, okay? And there's an insane thing going. And then, of course, look at the leaner over the top of the pine cone eating. It looks like cuts, but it's mostly it just looks like it. It's there's something making noise right there. It's probably the one squirrel that ate enough for 3,000 squirrels. Such a pretty forest. These guys are all special up here, man, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm not going to mess with him. I don't know if you can see him. I don't even want to knock his thing down. I try not to mess with nature, Like, people will see a spider, be like, oh my God. Like, what the is wrong with you? Why would you step on a living being because you're a psychopath and don't understand? That's what I'm trying, this is the point I'm trying to make about people. It's gotta stop. The assumptions, and you think you know things, and spiders are icky, and you're icky. Tell me what the difference is from where I just was to here. I'm in the same world. Are these guys different from the dudes with the headdresses? Yes. I would swear it. Do I know for a fact? No, but it makes sense. Those guys they don't care about this stuff. This is for this is for their friends. You guys, I am so far up. This is really, really good. I'm freaking out right now. Why didn't I get these feelings? I like to show you so you know I'm not making it up. In the other place today, I get here, it's like this is where I'm supposed to be, and I don't know if I do that to myself. Like, I don't know if I'm making that up or if it's really the truth. I think it's really the truth. You know what I mean? We're dealing with something that's so out of our understanding. Look at this spot. Oh my God, you guys are hidden over here. Ooh, this is good. I like these. You never have to worry. The bears are. I never see mountain lions or bears ever when you're in this. When you're in the open beauty and you have like a teepee and stuff and a big symmetrical X, then that's where a bear will walk by or they let the bear. But like when you're in here, these other ones, I don't think they let the bears and mountain lions and stuff like that come in here. I think they stop them right away. I think half of this is what they do. Leaning totem pole. Oh, this is too good. You guys, look at the seats. I got nerves right now. You think this is why I had the nerves? Because of this place? Yes, this is something special. This is 22 miles away from my house. Straight up a dirt road. Oh, wow. Look, there's where they weren't sitting. There's where he was sitting.
They're all around me as I stand in the
seat.
seat.
The difference in the color with your eyes. Like, that is disturbed today. Look. Wow, the seat. Come on, where are you at? This is a Dogman. Where are you at, buddy? That's what I think. Well, it might not be, but it looks like one. It looks like a Bigfoot, but old seat. Oh my God, that has been used, you guys.
As I have shown you before, this sun on this spot is not an accident, and that shadow of that branch is not an accident.
Right blatantly in the sun, too. I mean, there's no question that he wants the sun on that seat.
They're within feet of me.
And you know, he knows I'm in his seat right now. What are you going to do about it? Who told me something about a bridge or something? There's a bridge called Forget About It or something like that. I didn't know that. And it wasn't like, there's no plan. Like, I don't have like an outro, you know, but like, hey, like every time I said, hey, forget about it. That just happened by accident. I was like, oh, that's good. The footprint right there. Yes, look at the footprint. Look at my foot. I'm not ruining it. It's right there. It's so blatant. He was here just now. You guys, this happened when I came up today. He was there, sitting right here.
When I say he, I know it's
them. Where does
them.
he go? Is he just connected over there? But I mean, what happens? Like, there's got to be more to it than that, you know? That's, I'm curious about that, you know? I don't think it's the most important thing, but I'm curious, and I know I'm zapped. I gotta be. I start feeling like forgetful, and I'm standing in the middle. I start talking way too much. That's the thing. Like, way too much. Yes, that's a teepee. Like, way too much talking. Shut up. Look at the hidden world. This is where the confusion sets in. Because this is the same people, it's the same world, but they're different beings, I think. You guys gotta see, I'm not even going in there, but that's all seats in there. They gotta be in there. They're always on these structures when I come in. More like a half mile. Look, there's the forest. Beautiful green, and you'll see like X's in the middle of it. That's what's amazing about it. Look at the teepee structures. Everything's worn out. Inside.
Go ahead, tell me some hobbit doesn't live in there.
Look at this. I'm not kidding. Here, let me show you this. Look. In it, out of it. Look. Same forest. All of a sudden. I'm telling you, it takes 5 years. Even you could have walked around that place for a long time. But I'm telling you, this is where my experience kicked in. You would never have found that without it. Especially 20 miles away from where you live. You guys, just keep in mind, I could scream bloody murder for the rest of my life standing right here, and not one person will ever hear me again. I could just die right here of natural causes, and no one's ever going to find me again. Maybe eventually, based on the bike, two and two would have to be put together. Like, oh, that's the guy's bike. He must be around here somewhere. Then they might find me. Look at the dirt. These guys are special up here. They're coming out of here, playing here. There's your upside down. It's upside down X. Look, it's going. The branches are down. They're playing right here. They can scream all they want. They can make all the noise they want. No one's ever going to bother them or hear them here. These are all giant teepees. I'm just like, you guys, there's something about being a place where no people have ever been before. It's, there's something about it. It's scary because there is no help. There is no walking out of here. Wow. Seriously, guys. Looks like they've been mowing the lawn or something. Look at this. Oh my God. It's a seat I found where the special guys are again. I'm freaking out, man. I can't even whistle. Like, look at that thing. What the freak? Inside. Look at the inside, you guys. There's something special going on here, man. I'm losing it. with vibes. Like, I just leave my key in the bike. Hopefully they don't take it out one day. That's all right, because I have my spare in my backpack. Look at this place, you guys. What I'm trying to do. See, I usually didn't used to show you this. I've said this all the time now, but I'm just checking it out so I can film you an amazing video, letting them know, you know, who I am. I don't know what they know about me in a new place. I am at the top of the world. I know, guys, there's spots that I zoom to in between that are so far up that I can't even imagine being there. I'm way beyond that. I can't get to those spots. That's the crazy part. I'll wait till I can show you how far I am. What world? You gotta see these spots. They use the same thing at every place. Giant white, like, tridents. Holy shit. Here's where they play. See, I'm starting to believe that when you see that, it's not. I always thought it was like big ones just walking around, but it's the little ones playing. Look, it's the same thing everywhere here. And then they back it up. They tell you they did it with their arch. Look at the trail, guys. Sasquatch Highway. I named that, by the way. I see people that steal my stuff all the time. It's so funny. Now, you guys are allowed to use any picture you want of mine anytime you want. I'm talking about people that are doing this and then try to pretend like they figured it out. It's kind of funny. I don't care. I don't copyright anybody. I don't submit anything. I don't care. I'll take it as a compliment. Even though you could have just been like, hey, Mark, could I use this? Or, I know you say this, but can I say it? Like, yeah, of course. Thank you for even considering asking me. You know what I mean? It'd be that easy with me. I don't know, maybe you can't get in touch with me, I don't know. Some people can't get in touch with me. You definitely gotta know how. But all you have to do is go to Energy Overload on Facebook. I don't know why you wouldn't be there. You know, it just shows that if you're not there, something's wrong with you. Oh, I don't like Facebook, but no, you're insane is what is the problem. You don't have to be on Facebook. You have to have Facebook, but you're just coming to the group. You don't have to like go look at Facebook. Just come to the group. It doesn't. You're not. Mark Zuckerberg's going to be a trillionaire whether you're on Facebook or not. Okay. It's amazing. They really got to him, didn't they? Oh, did they get to him? It's crazy. They get to anybody that makes it that big. Immediately. They go right after them. Look at this. Look at the serpents. Wow, look at that footprint. There's toes and everything on that. Hold on. I gotta get this one. Why do you come up to the... Guys, look at this. I don't know if it comes out on the camera. Yeah, you can see it. Wow. Look, so it's not... Let me draw it so you can see it better. So there's the edges right there, right? I'm not even really affecting it. And then it goes... There's like a little toe. They got the one toe. They always have... Some of them have one toe that sticks out way beyond others. He looks like he stood here. Oh my God, you guys, that is so crazy blatant. And he held on to the trident. This is special. Here's a place that's really hard to get to. I mean, I'm almost relieved this isn't it, because like if this is where I have to come every time, like they're gonna be like, Mark, we're gonna give you the secrets of the universe. All you have to do is come here every day. I'll be like, oh my God, I don't know if it's worth it. I'll just become a pothead and play video games all day. I'll be a YouTube gamer. I wonder if I could do that. Oh, wait, Arizona. There's tons of activity that way. Birds, everyone's happy, and it just stopped. No, I don't think every bird is, but you have to at least consider the idea. Yes, this is crazy in here, like on the ground. is happening there. Look at this, you guys. See, these worlds become real worlds when you get this far. And I'm not within 40 miles of where I need to be. And yet now I'm 30 miles away from any help. Give me a second. Look at this activity, you guys. You can see where they're walking. Like it's clear. Look at the sticks. See, they're not worried about anybody ever noticing something like this here. Because guess what? They never will. No one's even going to find the trail that I came up, much less walk into this forest. It's hundreds and hundreds of miles of forest. You'll never, ever find where they are unless you know how. And it's not hard. And if you don't know how, you might as well try to win the lottery. But if you know how, it's easy. It's still hard though, because it's always going to be hard for me because I got to push. I got to stay one step ahead of everyone else. Otherwise, what's the point of supporting me? If everyone else can do what I do, then I might as well just stop. Holy shit. I'm gonna say that word all day today. Look at these trails. Whoa. Something just flew right over my head. You guys, look at this. Holy big scale. See, same thing. Here, it's like they have like a certain tree that marks everything, which is right there. I've seen 20 of them. Look at this. Holy wow. Look at the size of the scale. Look at the scale going across the forest. Get away from me. Oh, lots of flies in here. I've been seeing them fly all day. And I get here, and there's flies. Interesting. Holy. Jesus. Holy Jesus. Like, I'm not taking his name. I am literally speaking to him. Where's my Jesus? Can't he just come out with me one day? Jesus, can you come squatching? Because, I mean, we really shut up a lot of people. I think, you guys, I have prayed like that God would just come back and fix this world. To just take away or fix all of the people that you've given this precious life to and they've abused it and don't appreciate it and just have no idea they're actually on a planet floating in outer space. We have so many horrible people have been conditioned by, fortunately we have a new generation of parents. And some of them are awesome, but most of them are conditioning. A lot of them are broken marriages and they've conditioned their kids to be idiots and with no morals. Our morals are gone. The new generations are just, there's very few of the kids that shine. Most of them are just complete idiots. And if you have a kid, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not really talking about our kids, but I'm just saying, look how many sticks. Not one stick. Are we catching on? They're right here. This is too amazing. I don't think I'm leaving this spot today. The further I go, the better it gets. It's brutally anxiety up here though, man. It is just brutal anxiety. Look at this. Because of how far away I am. The footprints. Look at these open worlds, you guys. I have never filmed anything quite like this before. I hope the camera shows it because I'm not going to go crazy zooming much. Everything's on the outside. The inside's completely clean. Look at this. Holy world, Batman. Holy another world that I'm in. These guys are probably like, what the hell is this guy here? I don't think anyone's ever been here before. A human being, and I'm here. And they gotta follow their rules. I told them I'm getting real tired of it. And I said, I'm also getting, I've been nothing but respectful. Almost ridiculously respectful to them. And half of that's guessing. And I said, when I come all the way out to these places, I've given up my whole life to be here, and I know you're sitting over there staring at me, and you can't give me a little, like, tap when I ask for it. Blatant. Remember, I'm not even, if you're not seeing what I'm talking about, it's fine. I'm just freaking out, man. I'll be back here for the real deal. So now I'm at the next step. I thought it would be today, but I'm not ready yet. I gotta get to know this place. I just yelled at these guys a little bit. I was like, listen, man, this is ridiculous. It's me. Not some huckleberry. I told them they owe me. I'm sick of constantly giving utter respect that I don't even know is earned or deserved, and not getting some stuff back on some days. Look at that. Look at this, all sitting on an arch. All of that. This is incredible. Here. Because this one is endless. It's endless. At the top of the world. This is so far beyond. There's places in the middle that I'm dying to get to. Circle, square, all that. I can't even come close to getting to places in between here. So it's towards the bottom, or I can get all the way to the top. I can't get anywhere near it. The road's wind way far away. You guys, look at all these wallows with all dirt. Those are all playgrounds. I've never shown you them, I don't think, on that scale before. That's crazy. All right, let me go. This place is too good. It's too unreal. They have all these Bigfoot trees. It's all this stuff leaning. Look at this star. I haven't even shown you half of it. All right, and then there's this giant, messy star structure. There's balls here all over the place like this. Why is my camera shaking? Tridents everywhere. Oh, this is all pine cone. Look at the marking going to the pine cones. Look at this big ball that was like thrown off. Holy sh! That thing scared me so bad. There was a hornet on my, just sitting there on my arm, staring at me, and it looked like another. Look at this, you guys. Sorry, that was dramatic. But look where I am. This ball. How is that ball just sitting there? It's just a ball and a bunch of branches on the sickest pine coning, leaning teepee situation. Look at the pine cone. Oh, see, here's where you know it's them. Oh my God, I love this kind of places. Okay, this is how you know it's. So remember, these holes, this is like Bigfoot Universe. These aren't holes. This is where they pack the pine cones. I filmed it for years. See, it stops right there. In the fall, these will all be filled with pine cones. I completely forgot about that this year. I filmed it 100 times and I forgot. These holes, they shove the pine cones in them. But here, besides that, look at all the sticks, right? This is too good. And then look, could a squirrel do that? They'll stick them in places. There's no way that pine cone is shoved in there. And there's a pile of them there. And then in the fall, they put them in these holes. And you can tell they've been pulling them out. It's all them. There's a bone in one of the holes. Okay, we know squirrels don't eat meat. This is just a part of it. I don't know, what part of it is. It's a part of them, and they tell you it's a part of them. Wow. You guys, I'm in a special world. See how it's all this, like they have exit, like these giant X's, but they're all these old, all the branches are weird place, and I got like Vibe Central in here. It's crazy, but I'm starting to get a little pissed that they're not giving me like attention. I don't care about the camera. I do, but I like, give me something so that way because you guys will know I won't be able to fake it. I can't fake being excited. It's impossible for me. You guys, over all that, right, is a giant X. Like, it's 100 feet in the air. The spread from where one starts to the other has got to be 125 feet apart. So is there a difference between day and night? Yes, absolutely. Even if you're in the day, the later part of the day, it's better. It's just, there's no doubt about it. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. But for me, that's the way it seems. There's all kinds of activity to my right. Like shushing and birds and everything, they're right there. Look, to give you an idea again, look. I can't believe it. So look at this, you guys. All these things are alive. So while they were living, they did that to each other. Who else do you know in the world? I don't care. Pick a YouTuber. I'm not really a YouTuber, but pick a YouTuber that's filming snow today. I saw people posting. Was it you, Frank, or someone was posting weather? It was like 121 degrees. I'm filming snow. That's crazy. Life up here. But sometimes that's a good thing. Man, I'm in the middle of some serious stuff here. I'm just trying to get the feel of the lay of the land, see if what's going on. I lost my son, which I like. I always get the best stuff when it's cloudy. As soon as the sun goes away, it becomes more black and white, and they tend to be, I think they know it's harder for me to see them that way. I'm not really looking for them, but try to. There's too many, guys. Look at these bends, like turning sideways into the spots. I didn't try to do timestamps. Aside from anything that would be close, I didn't do zooms because I don't really want any iffies. I know what's here, but I just want to. Whoa, spider right on my face, right on my nose. He crawled. Ah, I don't mind. Bugs don't really freak me out, but when he's just sitting there staring at me and there's a hornet on my arm, I was like, that. I wasn't scared of him. I just was scared of I don't know. It was just freaked me out. He was huge. So that's a good sign that we're seeing bees. All right, I came way in here. Now I come prepared every time because a lot of times I just check, and next thing I know, I'm like 6 miles in, I got nothing on me. No water, no guns, nothing, and bears are walking by me. Good thing it wasn't 6 miles last time. I think I would have been okay with that bear. Maybe if he was walking, now what if he was walking right in my line? That's a whole different story. I was lucky to be off of his path. And if that was a grizzly, which most people seem to think it was, or not even, some people are saying that's not even a bear at all. It's one of them faking it, which I leave open as well. It's very possible it's a distraction. It was to make me, get out of there. I think because they're hiding in these situations, and when I'm hovering for an hour, it gets old. They want me out of there. Seat. And then look at this. It could be, I'm just giving hypothetical analysis. This. Holy shnikes. That's what I'm talking about right there. I can't even say forgot about it because I didn't. The only time I'll say that is if I feel like I just owned it, even if you don't know about it. Look at that. Holy moly. I think I believe among all of this are things that we can't see, like actual structures, pyramids, things like that. They live in cloaked places. And they have abilities to keep people from finding it. So if you ever were going to go near it, they get you away. I don't know how it works. They can just make you turn. I don't know. You'll be like, I'm going to go over here, check this out. Look at that. And I walk over there. And we think I made that decision. I might have, but look at this. I have never seen, look at the way that branch comes around. It's like insane. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh no, it made me think of another song. This is crazy, so here's my number. So call me maybe. Talk about a one-hit wonder. It was so big too, like, I didn't like that. I mean, not my kind of music, but it was a good song. But I remember like Jimmy Kimmel, like, they even sang it, they had her on, like, the band did it in the back room with her. But I mean, that was it. Like, she couldn't, there's so many people like that write this one song that basically they retire on it. And they, for some reason, can never get it together again. Here's all your new dirt. Brand new piles of dirt from underground clay. No holes. Holy wow. Where am I? Like, I don't think I can get lost in here, but I mean, I can, but based on where I'm parked, but I mean, it's a little confusing. Look at that. I mean, it's really scary. I think it's another thing you got to worry about too. Like, because you can swear you're somewhere, but you can get caught up in this. You can spin around and film, and then you're not thinking clearly, and you start walking in a direction that you just like instinctively as you're talking. Next thing you know, you're completely lost. And up here, you die. There's no way to be lost up here. If I get lost up here, I mean, I won't die, but I'm going to be living with them for a while, because I can live off the land. Like, I'll be fine, but man, I hope they just get it over with the first night. Because what I'm doing is it's going to be like that. I'm making a shelter on their structure. There's a pile of, I don't know what the heck, diarrhea. Bear or them. Could be them. Look at the triangle on. You guys gotta see some of this stuff. Okay, look at the triangle. It's all the same trees. See the triangle? Same like big old white things. Fences. See, they're all these old white like Trident type things. Remember, here's the deal, okay? Let me just tell you, there's certain places that are going to help me do this, but I got to see it all, and I don't know where, so a lot of places will see beauty, but nothing will happen. You know, you can't expect them to do parlor tricks every time, you know? I got to find the right places, and as I do that, you'll notice this. You'll notice it already if you watch all my videos. You got to find the right ones. And sometimes they're the right people, but they're not the ones that they're almost like they're not authorized to help you. They get in trouble if they might really want to. And there's incredible sets of rules, you guys. That's one thing I can promise you. Like biblical type. Like, that's what it seems like. It seems that important. Like they hold to it that universally on the earth. It's amazing. They seem to break those rules with unique people. And I'm not saying I'm one of them. I'm saying beyond what I've done, like where you can just hang out in your backyard. He won't ever come too close, but or they'll be right there, like under the Trident. And you can stand with them right here, and he'll look. And then he goes back, and then he'll look again, and then he goes back. Things like that. Seat. Amazing. I've been up here half the day now, and not one person has gone by. This trail is forgotten. So it's one of the things that makes me nervous, because even though I don't want anyone up that trail, I'll tell you, as a person, if you haven't seen someone in 10 hours and someone goes by, it's a sense of like, wow, at least if I was broken down, I could have waved that guy down. I don't know how he'd help me, but is he gonna double me out of here? I don't think so. I don't know what I would do. Look at the leaner on the Trident. These are the real deal, dudes. This is a beautiful place. I barely even got to look at anything up here yet, so I got some more exploring to do. You guys got some explaining to do. No, I'm just kidding. What's that from? You got some explaining to do. Call me maybe. Call me maybe. Hey, maybe, come here. Thank you guys. Sorry for yelling at you. I love you. And they have these big giant, like I'm talking like huge. That's not one of them. Dirt piles. It actually is one of them. It is a dirt pile. You guys see the one I kind of snuck in there? Look at this. Guys, I am so far. It's been, man, it wasn't as nerve-wracking, wow, as I thought it was going to be today. It was like this, I had this anticipation problem of this place. Mostly because, I don't know, I think it was what they did to me. It's definitely because of them. It's not me. Look at this trail, you guys. It's not a game trail. It's a wide trail. And I see something blatant. Oh, yeah. Is it 1 or is it 3? Look how wide it is. It's all been walked on, too. Oh man, this might give me an idea. This might give me a way to give you an idea of how far I am. Oh yeah, they did that. Look at that. First of all, you got everything, right? It's all here. There's nothing like being in a forest where they are. You guys, look at that. If you're not blown off your seat, something's wrong with you. You haven't evolved. Ha-ha! Now you can get an idea of where I am. Yes, ha-ha! Wow. Look at that teepee structure, you guys. Underneath it's all dirt. Look at it's bending in. This thing, not only does it fit perfectly, but it completely bends. And then they mark the bend. Right? That's not what I want to show you. That's what I want to show you. I want you to understand how far up I am. Remember, this is only preliminary. This is not supposed to be the best video you've ever seen. Why can't you see anything today? Is it the heat? There is fires in New Mexico and Arizona. Let's make it hazy here. Let me see. There we go. Look at that. I am almost even, you guys. I'm literally just below tree line, so it's right there. I mean, it's pretty level. As a matter of fact, if I flick the camera level, I'm above it, but you can tell it's colder there. It's deceiving. It's much higher than where I am, but it's probably not much higher than somewhere in the forest there below. I'd like to go. It's something I need to do. You see that forest right there? That just meets up into it. You know it's insane. I got to go to a place like that where it goes into the snow. It's just very difficult. There's another place you can see. There's no trees. Like it's literally starting to break. They just can't grow there. It's any higher seeing the snow. Because it's 100 degrees in town today, without exaggerating. 99, something like that. Here, it's beautiful. It's like a dream come true here with weather. That's why I'm not rushing back. The only thing I stress out about is the cat. If my power goes out, she dies. Because that's how hot it gets in the RV. Instantly. It doesn't even stay cool with the AC on, but just enough. My bedroom does. I have 2 separate AC units. If I'm like today, if I get home and it's like it'll be really hot at like 6, I actually go into my bed and then I start working in my bed. Look at these pushed over trees. I can't. It's all internal. That's what I believe. What is that over there? Because there's such a spot like over there. Maybe not. It just looked like it. Look at this, you guys. This is just my first look into the area. I'm going to remind you again because I don't know what I put in. So sometimes it sounds like I'm a broken record because I didn't mean to put it in there that many times. This is what I do when I find a new place. I've got to come check it out. I can just walk in and film a video sometimes, but not always. This is different out here, man. This is the real deal. Holyfield. I'm as far as you can go. Even on a bike. What do they have? Views. The best view you could ever have. I mean, it's tough to see today, I think, because of the smoke. I saw it, and there's a noise there at the same time. Like it was smoke, and it went. Oh yeah, they're sitting right here. Where the hell? Oh, I know where that is. Hold on a second. I've done videos. Let me see. I don't know for sure. Yeah, I know those bowls out there from a different direction, not from all the way over here, though. Where am I? Look how it's all marked, guys. It's all dirt going down. This is where they live. This is why you know nothing. You've been living in New Jersey in your basement playing video games, and because they haven't told you on the news that this is where they live, this is the only knowledge you have. Only a smart person will admit that. As soon as you fight it, you're an idiot. Okay? As soon as you can say, you know what, Mark, you're right. We all, it's every one of us, guys. I'm not pointing fingers saying I am special. You're not. It happened to me through them. So I could help you. And there's other people as well. They've called people in to help. So these people can reach some people or do it little, but you'd be surprised. You know, they have this even if it's 12 people that will never not check out what they're doing. You know what I mean? That might be the only thing they're supposed to do. Numbers we are mental over numbers. Oh man, I only got 10,000 views. Really? Only 10,000 people. That's it? Put 10,000 people at their computer down the road and see how many people that is. Alessandro. What is that? Fake fire. Never has one thing been burned inside that. Fake fire. With the sickest view you'll ever see. That is insane, okay? It's insane. It'd be cool. If you went up there, you could have a lot of fun. You have a helicopter drop you off. See that little patch, like right there? The little part, like Florida, the backwards Florida. It's longer than you think. That's like a couple hundred yards long. You could just like set up a keg and just bring like skis, and then you could do like, you'd have to walk back up, or I don't know, we could tie like a motor. Yeah, you take the back tire, you take your chain off the back tire and you put a rope on it. And then you can pull people back up and then you can snowboard and ski all day long. Fake fire. Weird 3 rocks. Fake fire. Trust me, it's a fake fire. This is crazy. Blatant. Look at the sticks at the bottom. Oh, thank God I walked over to it. Oh, I'm going to sit right here for a little while. Look at that. There's too many sticks, you guys. Look at that pile of sticks. It's not possible. All dirt. Okay? It's all dirt. They're looking at me, believe me. They're looking at me because I'm smiling for some reason. The second I got here, look, I'm not kidding. I'm smiling and I can't get rid of it. Come on. Sorry, the other day I'm like, hey, get rid of your white stuff before. Like I'm all like I'm talking on the camera. Look at that, you guys. And they just run around all through here. They won't leave that spot because while it's engaged, there it is. There's a Powerade there. It's from them. Look, they put it there. They found it and they brought it up there. There's no way they would put it. A person left their power. This is so you think a person was here and built this, but a person doesn't make mulch. Okay, this is made mulch. It looks just like every world I show you. Is there a date on this? I'd love to get a date. It doesn't really matter, but just for me, 2013. Wow, that's been sitting there. Because you guys know these things are drinking pretty quickly. So even if you're like a Costco buyer, like that thing was drinking at 2014 at the longest. That's been sitting there for 8 years. It's been around here for 8 years. And it's not getting too weathered because it's protected in there. Wow, look at that. Let's smell it. That's bad. It's so bad. Oh my God. It turned into like a... You guys, it smells like... Ooh, it doesn't smell like rotten. It smells like a powerful chemical. What is really in that stuff? You guys, they put that there. Just in case. Because this is quite a ways in, but once that trail finally ends and you walk in a ways, this is what the worlds are in. There is no people through here. So has anyone ever got up to the top, jumped off their motorcycle and walked in maybe a little bit, maybe, not into this far though? There's no way. It's never happened. Why they put that there? Just in case, I guess. Because that's that blatant. It happens every time. Have you guys noticed? I film it almost every single time. Fake fire. And then some kind of human item around a teepee. Anytime they do a teepee, because it seems to be the only thing regular people notice. So they don't know the system or the structures, but people will notice a triangle or a teepee. It's something that we notice, right, because of Indians. And that's the only time you'll ever see it. They do it almost every time. It's like something they were taught to do. I want to say, hey, forget about it. But I don't think I earned it today. In theory, yeah, like I put the effort in, but